Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. Today we are going to do a plan with me for November 3rd to the 9th in my Anna binder. Now, I will be switching out of this binder on Monday. So I'll be switching into my November setup on Monday for my TN and my Anna. I'm using this setup for Halloween. So let's go to the monthly tab so I can find my task list here. So let's review the previous week to start. Today is the 30th already. Okay, so we're looking at Thursday the 23rd. So the kids were still out of school. Usually by Thursday, I always say that's usually by Thursday. I'm no longer as productive as I am at the beginning of the week. So you can see I've done my morning pages. I did film my plan with me. I edited that video. So I pretty much got the main things out of the way, and that was all I really wanted to do. So it was morning pages, filming and getting my video done, and I put away all my planning stuff. So that was not too bad. Okay, Friday, a bit more productive. I filmed my Planner Perfect video, got that done. I edited the video and did my morning routine. Started looking at Sephora videos because I want to get an idea of what to get for the sale tomorrow. Paid bills, did some song practice for the weekend. And then I ended up going to karaoke that night. Okay, Saturday, hardly anything at all, you guys. Did morning pages, like my morning routine, dishes, laundry, and I filmed my Planner Perfect November box, and that was it. Sunday, I did my reviews, so that was good. Got my expenses done, got my Planner Perfect box up, posted, and then my morning routine, and I edited one makeup video. So I got some work done, but I don't expect to overwork myself on weekends anyway. So if I do get a little bit done, it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. So Monday always looks really, really busy because I list everything I have to do for the beginning of the week. And then if I can get the majority of it crossed off, I don't have as much to carry forward. So you can see Tuesday is a much shorter list. But usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my energy is like thriving. So I usually try to get the most work done those 3 days. And then by Thursday, Friday, I'm just kind of like, meh, I'm done. Which is kind of what's happened this week. I did really well the first 3 days. And now I can kind of give myself a break. So I don't know what it is. Is it because my energy lags? Or is it because I just don't give myself very much to do? I think it's my energy because you can see that I've still got lots of things on there and I don't cross the ball off all the time. It's unlike Monday where I've got a whole list and the majority of it are crossed off. So I didn't get to the last makeup video. I was working on my song cards, needed to fix Chad's lunch kit, and then I was still watching Sephora videos. So Tuesday, this is like the first Tuesday I actually got my blog finished on the Tuesday. So I did write my blog. I got my bullet journal caught up. And my morning routine, practice songs, got my dog's nails, set up my health and my Planner Perfect. Posted a reel. That was my October reel. So you can look on Instagram to see what my October planner looks like. Then this was Wednesday yesterday. The kids actually went back to school finally. So it's been since the 3rd of October. So it's 26 days where they've been home. Did really, really well yesterday. There's only one makeup video that I've got left to do. So I got everything done. I filmed my Planner Perfect monthly. So Tuesday, sorry, I should have said this. Tuesday was the beginning of my kind of month end videos. So Tuesday I filmed my monthly for my Franklin. Got that edited the same day. Yesterday I filmed my Planner Perfect for the monthly and got that edited. And it was really, really good. Chad had a whole bunch of errands. This was my husband's first day off of work as well. So we were really productive and he ran errands, he picked up the kids, did all that stuff. So it was really good. Here's today's list. We are filming this video now, but it's a bit busier today. in the realm of, well, I guess it's not really busier. My husband has a doctor's appointment at 11, so I'll be picking up my daughter for early dismissal, and then my son's out early too. He should be home for that, and he'll pick my son up. And yeah, so just pretty much same things, right? I'm filming my Franklin weekly plan with me. It's a regular plan with me today. My morning routine, edit the video, edit the makeup video, practice my songs, touch up my nails, and then fix a couple of things, and then try out my curling iron. I already tried out my like scar cut wax to see how that works yesterday, and it was pretty good. Kind of melted early, so I'm going to try to glue it on my face, see if that helps. So that is it for the review of the week. And next, let's look at reviewing goals. So today is my sister's birthday, so I have to call her and say happy birthday. Tomorrow's the Sephora haul and Halloween. Haven't done anything here yet. We get paid tomorrow, so I'll pay in property tax. I can cross that one off. Okay, and then monthly goals. Same thing. And then monthly goals for November. I don't think there's anything I can actually do yet. Saturday I'm going to be busy because I'll be doing my month end. But yeah, nothing yet. Okay, and then review compass card. So I'm pretty sure I've crossed everything off that I can, that is completed. And then I realized too late that I put like the month end stuff on this one. I should have waited till today. So all of this stuff will be transferred to the other one. So I did my reviews last week. Filmed my videos. We can cross these videos off because we're doing those like today and tomorrow. But this stuff is all for Saturday. Okay, haven't had time to do any personal development stuff. Haven't watched a movie. Haven't done any of this stuff yet. Honestly, I feel like there's nothing to review, but we're going to do a new one soon. Okay, next we're going to look at the calendar, master task, and inbox. The inbox first. I don't think anything has actually been added or changed here since last time, so I'm just going to say we're going to move on. We pretty much only have Halloween, but for the week of the 3rd to the 9th, nothing on those couple of days. Nothing here. I've got a thing on Thursday and then really nothing. So I have nowhere to go. Nothing's happening except for, of course, school. So I'm going to be taking the kids to school all week. But Chad is home Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. He'll go back to school He'll go back to work Wednesday. So I have to take the kids to school on the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then they go on Monday. And then on Remembrance Day, they have another fall break. So they're off for the rest of the week, the following week. And then my mom's birthday is the end of that week. But this week, just 3 days, I'll have to take them to school. Okay. And then the master tasks. Let's see if there's anything from October. Oh, we did get the November box. And this is Bavarian Bliss, not Bolivia. I was wrong. Okay, I transferred my goals to Franklin, or to Planet Perfect, I mean. Nothing else. Okay, so none of this other stuff is done yet. And then for November, again, we're not even there yet, so I can't even cross anything off because we're just not there. Okay, you guys, so that's it for that part. I'm going to go off camera, do a new compass card, and then we'll do the planning for the week, and then my work, and then we'll come back and have a little chat. We'll see you soon.
Deep end, we're alive, living life underwater. Let's spend all we've got getting buzzed. You pretend you're a god, I believe I'm a soldier. We play hide and seek till you draw. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. Running, I'll catch you on my own, boy. No, love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. I'm crazy for playing, I own it because Venus is my mother. I've got my girls for life. Freedom is my sister. I've got my girls, got my girls. Got my girls. Got my girls. Dreams burn in my eyes and my heart beats for rainbows. Gaga makes me dance till I drop. Big spender to the right with no room for another. I play kiss and tell like a boss. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. Running, I catch you on my own, boy. No, love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. I'm crazy for playing, I own it because Venus is my mother. I've got my girls for life. Freedom is my sister. I've got my girls, got my girls. Got my girls. Got my girls. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. No, love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. Play, playing, I own it because Venus is my mother. I've got my girls for life. Freedom is my sister. I've got my girls, got my girls. Got my girls. Got my girls.
All right, guys, we're all done. I managed to slip this video or this part in while my kids were getting ready for school. So I finished my work plans. The only thing different that I'm not going to be usually used to doing is filming that video on Monday for you guys. So it's switching my Franklin and my TN into their proper November attire because I wanted to stay in my Halloween stuff for as long as I could. So that's the only thing. I'll be posting that video on Tuesday. I will have my Halloween makeup. I'm hopefully, as long as I can get it edited on the Sunday on the 2nd, because the 1st I'm busy. I'm going to be tired on the 1st, but I'm going to be busy with my month end stuff. So Sunday the 2nd is like the only time I'm going to be able to do that. So maybe what I'll do here is just put that video down, edit, Halloween makeup. And I'm going to highlight that just so I can remember. Because that will be a nice video to have for that Monday. And then I highlighted that, so I have to film that, and then I'll have that video ready. And I'll have to put edit. That's pretty much it. So everything else, I'm going to try to do some sticker or charm design on Wednesday. I am going to make a note for myself to order some of the charms. I think they're only like $10 on Amazon, but I have to get a couple of things tomorrow, which is Friday, and I need to order a new book too. This is not part of my video, but I just want to share this new book that I've got with you guys. So I love, like, if you guys have read Throne of Glass, I think I've talked about it before. I have started following this girl on Instagram. Her name is Kayla_books, and she has a whole bunch of book recommendations that are kind of like that same genre. So like fantasy, like romance type genre. And this is a new one that I started reading, and I'm already halfway done. So like, I was like, oh no, like, what am I going to read? But there's a second book that is that follows this. So this is Riftborn, and then the other one continues. So I'm going to order the second book tomorrow as well. And I'm just trying to think of anything else that I want to read. So I'm going to follow her, and I'm going to get book recommendations, because I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, what am I going to read next? Like, I was planning on reading Little House of the Prairie, and it's so like young. I forgot like how young it was. So anyway, so that's it for work. I'm just going to close my book binder up. I'm happy that I'm switching out. Like, this is so heavy and it doesn't need to be. I'm glad I'm switching out for my mini for next year. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. So I'm using my Planners Anonymous Melodies. And then what I was thinking, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. So I have all of my stuff in here, except I don't have inserts yet for, I don't have inserts yet for, what am I even saying right now? I don't have inserts for my schedule. So I had these like daily schedules in here. Like, these are actually monthly, and then these are daily. And I realized how small they are. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is not going to work. But anyway, so this, I'm using mini size for Jean's Agenda, and it seems to work well in here. Like, it's cute. I don't know, like, it seems to be perfect. I had to trim down my dashboard so that they would be a bit shorter. I'm just going to do that from now on. It seems to work better. But when this planner is full, it's a perfect fit. And like, it's not the dashboards, it's just the covers. So Jean's Agenda has this thing where they make the covers extra wide, and I don't like that. I like them to be like the same size, if not just a little bit bigger, but the same size as the dashboards. I don't like how it sticks out extra to protect the dashboards. I don't like that, especially if I'm going to use something like this, which already protects all my inserts. So anyway, I really like this, but part of me wants to get, like, I really want to use the TN system, and in here, technically I could. So instead of getting Jean's Agenda inserts, which I'm not sure if I want to do, what if instead I got, because this is a B6 size planner. It's actually a B6 plus, because you can use B6, you can use B6 wide, you can use like disc, you can use a book. So anyway, there's lots of functions of this. But what I was thinking is getting 2 books that are B6 size and putting them in here. One would be a yearly planner, and it would be for my stats, like my YouTube stats. So I don't have a calendar for that yet. But I was planning, from Jean's Agenda, I was planning on getting like 2 monthly calendars, one for my actual schedule, and then one for my stats. So the yearly planner would be for my stats, because like, I write monthly stats. So like, for example, if I go to admin and I go to stats, I've got these type of inserts, which are fine. So my overview, my website analytics, which I love this sheet, blog analytics, and then I have to make an Etsy analytic form, but I do it myself. And that's great, but this would be like my monthly stats. So I track like every day. I track like how many subscribers, how much money I make from all of my different things. And the only reason I do that is so I can keep track of it because I've got like 15 different affiliate companies that I work with. And so I need to keep them all in order and see what's coming from where. And I track it for tax purposes at the end of the year, obviously. But I was like, okay, what if I just got a Planner Perfect 2 books? Well, it would technically be 3 because I'd get a 12-month planner for the stats, and then I could do like brainstorm per month, like for each, like on the 2 blank pages behind. And then I would get a 6-month agenda. I'd get 2 6-month agendas. So one would be like January to June, and then it would be July to December. And that would have the monthly calendar for the monthly plan of what I wanted to do. And then my weekly behind, because you get 5 weeks. And then you can just plan it according to what you need for your work. And I thought that might be a better setup rather than me getting inserts, but then it kind of defeats the purpose of me having like this having my discs in here. And like I like the idea, but I think because the discs take up so much room, I think the books would get destroyed. I have a feeling. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I think if I had smaller discs, but I've already invested, I think all of my discs. Well, I actually do have some Happy Planner discs that are smaller that would probably fit this stack, but all of my pretty Jeans Agenda discs would be obsolete. Like there'd be no point in me using them. And I could do that. Like I could switch down. Like I don't need these schedule inserts in here. If I was to do that, I could get rid of those and then this stack would go down a little bit. And then I could use those 2 books from planners or 3 books, I guess, from Planner Perfect. And then it would probably fit because I'd have my books, I would have my discs, and then I would have it in there. It just, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I just want some ideas. I like that idea, but I don't want to go buy the Planner Perfect books because they're expensive. If you get 2 6-month agendas and the yearly is like $45 US. So I don't want to like do that. And like I could probably buy all my inserts for $45 from Jeans Agenda US, like everything. So let me know what you guys think. Do you have any ideas that would help me out? Okay, switching over to my Franklin now. I'm just going to put my task card back in its little pocket, and then we're going to talk about the week. So first off, I love how this looks. It's so cute. I love having something different. Like, I mean, I'm glad that I had my Halloween set up here. Like, this is definitely something different. But like compared to all of this orange that was going on, like this was pretty. But I'm just glad that it's, different. It's mushrooms. I used some Cocoa Daisy tape from last year because my whole theme this month was supposed to be like forest slash like creatures. And then there was a few mushrooms in the Planners Anonymous kit. So I was like, oh, perfect. Cocoa Daisy came up with all mushrooms, but I don't want like my planners to just be all mushrooms. I did get lots of things from Cocoa Daisy and I could deck everything out in mushrooms. I just don't want to because then I would get bored again. So I like switching things up and having it a little bit different. So I've got, some creatures, I've got some forest, I've got some mushrooms, a little bit of everything. Not a whole lot going on this week. My husband goes back to work on Wednesday, but not really anything going on. My list is very short. I'm happy with that. And as you saw my work stuff, I'll have a couple of extra things this week for work, but not bad. So I'm going to see if I can get some reading in, maybe watch a couple of movies. I'm just going to take it easy because that's kind of what my goal was for November. I wanted to slow down, relax, take it easy, and maybe just watch a movie on the couch and have a snack. I don't often watch TV. I usually read. Like if I was to choose between the two, it would always be reading. But yeah, I'm excited to switch my binder though. Not just this binder. I don't know about going into the binder I chose, but I'm excited to switch my TN. I don't know. It's just my TN videos have become like my favorite videos. So you guys, tomorrow I will have my Planner Perfect weekly posting. I'm going to talk through that video. I'm not going to speed it up, I don't think, except to put the washi on the edges of the page. I did do a few extra things since my monthly, so I'll share that with you in tomorrow's video as well. But that about wraps it up for this video. So thank you guys so much for your participation and your support in watching today's video. If you want to like the video, share it, comment, that all helps kind of with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you again for your support. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you are new, I would love if you would consider subscribing. It really does help me out as well. And click on the bell button to be notified when I upload new content. And I will see you guys next week. No, I lied. I'll see you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Take care. Have a great week, y'all. Bye.